Welcome to Meldon Law and Friends. I'm Jeffrey Meldon, founder and attorney at Meldon Law, and we have a great show for you today. We're going to have Kevin Lytle from Gainesville Harley-Davidson join us today, so I'm really looking forward to talking with Kevin about what's going on. We are Meldon Law. We're statewide in the state of Florida, and I'm so excited because in 2025, my daughter, who's been an attorney for 16 years, decided to join the family law firm, along with my son, Kerry, who runs operations all over the state for Meldon Law and lives in Gainesville. I only have one son and one daughter, so we got the whole tribe on the team now, and I'm very excited that 2025 has been a very blessed year for us. Thanks to folks like you that have supported us, given us a call whenever an accident seriously injures you and you need help putting your life back together, or just trying to figure out how am I going to get my bike or my car repaired, my truck, what's going on. Everything was going fine. I was living, maybe you're living paycheck to paycheck and you're going, everything's fine though, right? And then all of a sudden a serious crash happens, your life's turned upside down and you need help. Please give us a call at Meldon Law 352-373-8000 or go to meldonlaw.com. I promise you'll get the Ritz-Carlton experience at Meldon Law. We overstaff in order to make sure that we can take care of your needs and make sure that when you come to Meldon Law, you're going to have less tension than you would anywhere else. And the reason is, when you're in a crash, there's a lot of things that are unfamiliar. You don't know what to do. It causes stress, and we help a lot with that. So that's my pitch for today. I'm letting you know we're out there, and now we're going to switch to my friend Kevin Lytle. How you doing today, Kevin?
I'm doing great. Thank you for having me today.
Yeah, and I know your Harley-Davidson franchise, you run those on the same principle that we do at Meldon Law.
Yeah, we were just talking about that, about giving back to the community and how much community means to us and to the success of our mutual companies, right?
Yeah, and not only that, though, that, when people come out to Harley-Davidson in Gainesville and actually in Tallahassee as well, right?
Yes, yeah. I got the Gator Seminole thing going on.
Yeah,
so.
I know. Hey, my daughter went to Florida State.
Oh, did she? Okay. Is that why she didn't work for the firm for 16 years? Or?
Yeah, no. Yeah. But no, a lot of friends of mine who bought bikes from you have just told me how great the service is out there and how you treat people. And let's talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, so we've been in business since February of 1993. We moved down here in the summer of 1992, so that was me, my brother, my dad, and my mom.
Where'd you move from?
So we were in South Detroit before we moved down here. My dad was a pilot, always had a passion for Harley, bought his first Harley when he was 15. Him and his father had restored it. And, in the early 90s, things weren't as crazy how Harley got there, so we were able to find a franchise here in Florida. That was the big goal, was to get to Florida, to get out of the snow and all that stuff.
Now, you were in south of Detroit, because I saw a note said you lived in Ohio for a while?
Yeah, so that's where I wouldn't say I was raised. I was really raised in Gainesville because I lived here since I was 11. But born in Northeast Ohio, that's where both my parents were from as well. My dad joined the military, so he kind of traveled around quite a bit. But
well, I don't know if you know this, but I'm from Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh, are you? Okay. Well, I'm Akron. I'm right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why we're in Florida.
Yes. Yes.
I learned right after law school that I wanted to. I came down, visited some friends here, and loved Gainesville, and said, "Okay." I was a long-haired hippie lawyer, and I was going like, "Oh, Gainesville, Florida. Well, this should be fun."
Right. Well, yeah, I didn't know that you were from that area. I still have some family up there, but we only go visit during the summer, not during the winter.
Yeah, well, I go back and visit family there at least once a year and stuff like that.
We always try to do the same, and now they come down during the winter, and normally we'll stay. A lot of them have retired, my aunts and uncles and stuff, so they'll actually come down and stay for a couple months while they're here. So
you have really a family business started by your dad, and now you and your wife, I know, are real active in it.
Started by my mom and dad. Again, I was 11. I believe my brother was 12 or 13 when we moved down. And so kind of grew up in the business, worked there throughout high school, but I say I really didn't work there till after high school. I went to school, and it was really a job. And unfortunately, my father passed away in 2001. I was 19, and my brother was 20, I believe, 20 or 21. So kind of got thrown into, probably taking over the business a little sooner than what was planned or would have happened. So I'm 44 now, so really been running the company for quite some time. Now my mom's still active, but as far as the day-to-day, actually running the store, that falls on me to do that. So
well, that's great. I mean, you were able to adapt under unfortunate circumstances. 100%. But that gives you 25 years of experience.
Right. I'm ready to retire now,
So tell us a little bit about what's going on. I know we have a big chili cook-off coming up December 6th. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, so December 6th, which is a Saturday, that will be our 24th annual chili cook-off that we put on every year. Every year it benefits some type of charity. We've always been under the thought process of we like to spread around the charities we work with. We haven't really locked into just one, and we have maybe over the years worked with several more than others, but this year it's going to be for a charity called American Hometown Veterans Assist, which is it's a mouthful, but it's a great charity that helps our local veterans here in North Florida. So
I was so impressed when you were telling me about it earlier, because a lot of times it might be a couple $100 that somebody needs.
Right.
In order just to pay the light bill, to get by. They're waiting for a check to come in, all those kinds of things. And to help a charity that focuses in on helping veterans when they're in their time of need, I think is really commendable. And it sounds like a terrific organization that supplements other things that we do for veterans within the community.
Yes, and like we talked about before the show, they come in when somebody does, their car breaks down, their truck breaks down, and it's a $500, $1,000 bill, whatever it may be. They can't pay rent for the month, their light bill, their kid needs help with maybe a sporting program or something like that. So I really like that fact of the charity, because it's so real world, that people, like you said in your business, everything's going fine, but if you are living paycheck to paycheck or close to that, all it takes is one little thing to throw you off, So they help out a lot with that.
Yeah, and most people can't survive, more than a month or two without some kind of paycheck coming in.
Right. Yeah.
And so it's really important that there's kind of a safety net. And that's what this organization is, pretty much, right?
Yep. And they do focus on North Florida. So all the money does truly stay, not necessarily just in Gainesville or Alachua County, but, up into, I consider all that local to me, whether it's Ocala, Gainesville, Lake City.
Right.
Yeah,
North Central Florida.
Yeah, that's all local for me. So.
We don't have 8 million people here like they do in South Florida.
Exactly.
And actually, this is a beautiful time of the year to be riding, isn't it?
Yes. We were, me and my wife were just riding last weekend, and it was absolutely gorgeous. And hopefully on the 6th, maybe we'll get a little chill to make that chili really hit, Nothing too much, but just a little bit,
So those of you that don't know, the Gainesville Harley dealership is right near I-75 and Northwest 39th Avenue. You can see it from I-75. I know it. It's, very conveniently located. And we're going to have 20, 25, 30 different teams competing for the best chili.
Yeah, and that's what's really cool is we normally have somewhere between 25 and 30. I think as of today, we're sitting at 23 registered teams, but I know we'll get a couple more because we got at least a couple weeks before, so we'll get a couple more in there, and again, we'll have somewhere between 25 and 30 different chilies to taste. So.
Well, that's awesome. I mean, I'm a big chili guy, so I'm looking forward to.
Well, so I'm a judge every year, and sometimes, there's some really good ones, and there's some really questionable ones too. Sometimes.
Are you a spicy guy?
I am very much so, which I know not everybody's into that, but
hey, I have my Tabasco and Cholula sauce.
Yeah, ready to go. Yep, I always got some kind of hot sauce ready to go on something.
Yeah, what's your favorite hot sauce?
My favorite one, I'd say I'm a big sriracha fan. The Texas Pete sriracha.
Yeah, that's great. I have that at home too.
Yeah, but I do like Cholula a lot. I'll really try almost any one. It's funny. My wife's big on, will you please try it first before you put hot sauce on it?
It does have taste of its own.
So I'll be like, okay, I'd normally give her one bite, and then I'll put the hot sauce on. So.
Well, and I know you and your wife, Laura, have your own realty company right next to the Harley dealership.
Yes, so we own Ride Home Realty as well, which we started that about a year and a half ago. We actually both got our real estate license in 2019, and then I had the opportunity to buy the Tallahassee store. So I pursued that opportunity and didn't do anything with the real estate side. And now that our kids are both in school full time and everything, Laura's putting a little more focus into that. And so we're doing that together. It's been fun, getting it off the ground. So.
Yeah, well, I noticed there's a separate building. Did you build that building, or was it a different business originally?
It was a different business originally. That building's been a lot of businesses over the years because it was built. It's probably built a couple years after we built the original Harley store. Mm-hmm. And it was a lot of different things. And I ended up purchasing that building in 2015. Really just to store all the bikes that we had. So that's what the bottom floor is still Harley, and then the top floor is the real estate office, and got a couple other businesses up there as well. So if you buy a new bike out at the Harley dealership, you need to make sure you can buy a new home as well. Just put it in the garage and take care of it, right? We'll make sure it matches up and everything,
Yeah. Well, you know what? It's true, though. The garages now, they really deck the garage out.
Oh, yeah, for sure. That's the only space where you're allowed to do something with the wife approval,
Right.
Can't do anything inside.
Well, I'll go with some of my friends. It's the man cave now, right?
Oh, yeah. That's how mine is.
And you've got your Harley in there. You got the floor is really beautiful. You can eat off of it. You got a TV there. You got a couch or some place to hang out.
You got a refrigerator.
Yeah.
That's the way to go.
So, and you know what? It's all about quality of life, and that's what I think attracts people to Harley Davidson motorcycles, because not only are you getting a motorcycle, but you're kind of joining a tribe of riders that
Yes.
appreciate what Harley puts out.
It's definitely a strong community. If you're riding your Harley, I don't care where you're at, where you go, you're gonna have somebody that's there to, if you need something, somebody that's gonna be there to help you. And no matter what, at a gas station, you're gonna have people come up and they want to talk about the bike and like to tell you about their maybe previous bikes or their current bikes. So it is truly a community. That's awesome.
It's so interesting. I'm old enough to remember when motorcycle riders were kind of the gangs,
Right.
that you'd see in California and stuff back in the 50s and
Yes.
60s. And Marlon Brando played a motorcycle rider. And it's morphed and changed completely now because it's a family, kind of a family deal now, right?
Yeah, I mean, most, yes. I mean, there are still obviously some motorcycle gangs and things like that, but that's not as prevalent maybe as it was. It's definitely more, just regular folks that like to ride and get out on the weekends. And, again, it's a great stress reliever. And I'll tell you, I mean, it's one of the funnest things that I feel you can do with friends and family. Is just going out. This past weekend we were in St. Petersburg with some good friends, and we were just cruising on the beach and stop here and have lunch, and it's really enjoyable. It's fun.
It's like, oh, well, let's do something with friends. Well, let's get our bikes out and
Yeah.
go for a ride, and we'll go. This is our destination, and we'we'll go have something to eat there, and then we'll go
Right.
here, and there's a band playing here, and we'll go
Exactly.
here, and it makes it a community experience for a lot of people, and it's really admirable that you built this. I remember when you first built that building out there, and
Yeah.
I was like, oh, Harley's in town.
Right? Yeah, when we came to town, there hadn't been a Harley dealership here for a couple of years. So we weren't, there had been one, I guess, in the past, but, they had since left or something like that. So we were kind of the new ones in town there for a little while. And
Well, I want to congratulate you on doing this chili cook-off to recognize the veterans in the community
yes.
that need help. I think it's the public awareness that is so important. Those listening, if you want to donate money to help, how do they donate money?
So to find American Hometown Veterans Assist, your easiest bet is going to be on Facebook.
American Hometown Veteran Assist.
Yes.
So you can go. They may even have a website, huh?
They do, and I don't have that right in front of me, but
just Google it.
right.
That's what I do. Just Google it.
Right.
It's like American Hometown Veteran Assist, and
Or we would really love to have people come out on the 6th, and like you said, to your point about it being a family-friendly event, it's almost all our events. We have bounce houses and face painters, and it's not. It is truly a family event. I know you might not necessarily roll up with your kids on the bike, but you don't have to have a bike to come out and enjoy the festivities and enjoy the chili. It's a fun atmosphere. We're gonna have music, we'll have drinks, raffles, giveaways. There's all kinds of stuff going on.
and it's 11 in the morning until 4 p.m.
Yes.
Perfect time, and the Harley dealership is right next to the Best Western Hotel. Some of you may know where the Best Western is.
Yep.
And you can park there at the Best Western because with 25 or so teams competing,
Yeah.
the whole parking lot's going to be filled, right?
It will be. It will be full of chili teams. So
Yeah, and we got a $500 cash prize and trophy for the first place chili team, trophies for the runner-up and fan favorites, and Meldon Law is going to be out there doing a support for the event. We'll have some spin the wheel of fortune and giveaways. Speaking about giveaways, Kevin, I was so excited Friday night. Meldon Law gave away 11,000 national championship basketball rings to everyone who attended the Gator basketball game Friday night against Merrimack. We both here. Let's show our rings here, okay? And
well, I really appreciate you bringing me one. I mean, that's really cool.
Well, and I've seen the real rings.
Yeah.
Okay, and these rings they're not the real rings, but they're damn close. And I promise you, when you wear this into Publix, go shopping, somebody's going to stop you and say,
they won't know it's not the real one.
They won't know. I bought one for the 2008 national championship football team.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, my wife got it. We were down in Orlando for a Gator game, and they were doing a silent auction at the hotel we were staying at. So she knew I was a rabid Gator fan, so she wanted to get me this ring. And I remember we must have been drinking too much because she kept bidding against herself.
Oh, yes.
I had to say,
I've been guilty of that.
A friend of ours said, "Honey, you're bidding against yourself." So she said, "But I know you really want the ring."
Right. So you did get it.
I got it.
Okay.
And I still have it. And I wear it around once in a while. I'll pull it out for certain games and wear it around. And I'm like so excited when people come up and they ask me about it because it's cool.
It's special.
It's special. And we're Gator fans. And, it's like, it's very hard to win a national championship.
It is, yeah.
Not only do you have to have a great team, but you have to have a little bit of luck because you're playing against other great teams.
Right.
And if they are having a hot night and you're having an off night, even if you're normally a better team than them, they can beat you. So
and that was a fun run to watch them last year.
Wasn't it cool?
Yeah, it was really enjoyable.
My wife and I had the good fortune of being able to follow the team. So I went to Nashville for the SEC
Oh, did you?
tournament.
Nice.
And then all of a sudden it's like, okay, I told my wife, Patricia, let's go to San Francisco and see them play out there. So we flew out there and saw them, and it was really exciting. We stayed at the team hotel, and my wife got to know all the moms.
Yeah, right.
And we were commenting, though, that the quality of the families of the team members was really impressive. Really, very nice people, smart, well-educated, did a good job of raising their kids, and you don't always see that, watching a game.
Yeah, right. Get to know the more personal side of it.
Yeah, and you get to know it. But our team was magical because they bonded well. They had each other's back.
Yes.
When they got down and they were behind 10, 12 points, they didn't throw in the towel.
Yeah.
And it was pretty cool.
It was fun to watch. I think one of my funnest memories of last season was I was traveling somewhere and I was coming home, and it was later in the evening, and I knew the Gator game was on, but in the airplane sometimes you can stream something, sometimes you can't, and so the game was kind of in and out, and most of those games were pretty close games, and we all get off the airplane. There must have been 50 people watching the game on the TV in the airport, Gainesville Airport, and it was just cool because it was, just everybody cheering, and because it's all people from Gainesville, right? So it was a cool memory.
Well, we're a basketball school this year, not a football school.
Yeah, it's funny how we can switch like that, right?
Hey, at least we have one national champion. And, and I graduated from Ohio State.
Oh, did you?
Back in the 60s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So my Ohio State team,
yes,
which is second to Florida. I want to be clear. I'm a Gator first, okay? But I did grow up in Cleveland, and I did go to Ohio State.
All right.
So I won the football championship with the Buckeyes,
Yes.
year one, and then, in football, and then we won with the Gators in basketball. So I had a great run. That's why I always tell people it's good to have two horses in the race.
Right. Well, that's what a lot of my family, of course, is Ohio State fans from being up in that area, and it was nice. And when we beat them in 06 in football, and then 08 in basketball.
Yeah.
Or 07 in basketball?
07.
Yeah, 07 in basketball.
I was at both of those games.
Yeah.
And it was funny because in 07, the Ohio State football team had lost the national championship to the Gators. I think they played that game maybe New Year's Day or a week later. It was in Glendale, right outside of Phoenix.
Yes, right.
So all my my roommate from Ohio State and other friends from Ohio State were there, right? Mm-hmm. So, of course, I wore my Gator gear to the game, Well, move ahead. So the Gators won, for all, those of you that, we killed them.
Right.
And then 3 months later, we're playing them in the national the Final Four up in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Well, luckily on Saturday, we were on opposite sides of the bracket.
Right.
And my friend owns a plane, and he brought down the football coach at the time was Jim Trussell.
Okay, yeah. Super famous.
So he said, look, Jim Trussell's coming down with me, and I want you to come down and meet him, but please don't wear your Gators gear.
You have to wear an Ohio State shirt underneath.
Well, I carried a bag. I had two sets of clothes.
Yeah.
So I wore my Ohio State shirt and stuff to meet Coach Dressel. And then I went upstairs after the game. I ran into the men's room and changed into my Gator gear because the Ohio State played game one, and then we played the Gators played in game two.
Yeah, the second.
And then they beat them in the finals. But anyhow, so that was that. Okay, let's talk about what we're doing on December 6th. December 6th, 24th annual chili cook-off at the Harley-Davidson dealership in Gainesville, Florida, right near I-75 and 39th Avenue. It goes from 11 till 4 p.m. There's going to be about 25 top-notch teams there. Well, at least 15 or 20 will be top-notch.
Right.
We might
I can't say 25 will be.
4 or 5. At least they tried.
Right.
But there's going to be Meldon Law's going to be out there. Ride Home Realty's out there. It's going to really be a fun event. And for those of you that haven't been out to the Harley dealership, it's a great opportunity to come out there, see what they have. There's going to be music. My good friend Tom Collette's going to be doing music. We got Hunter Wallace from Wind FM. I was out at Wind FM yesterday, as a matter of fact.
Doing radio?
Yeah. Well, actually, I was out there with Louis Stokes. He's the K-Country guy.
Yep.
We're doing, I can't tell you what it's going to be, but Melvin, but think Morgan Wallace.
Oh, okay.
And I'm sorry, not Morgan.
Morgan Wallen.
Morgan Wallen.
Think so something in May when we'll be here.
May 16th.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to team up with Louis Stokes, and we're going to do something big for the community for Morgan Wallen.
Awesome. That's awesome.
That's good. Are you a Morgan Wallen fan?
Oh, yeah. We already got our tickets, and I think this will be the 5th time that me and my wife have seen him, I believe, something like that. So.
Yeah. No, so anyhow, when everybody in the office came running to me and said, Morgan Wallen's coming to Gainesville, they're playing the show, and I'm going like, oh, okay, well, then we need to do something to support what they're doing, and we're going to be doing some really neat giveaways for that deal.
Well, that's awesome.
So anyhow, again, we're going to wrap up now, but December 6th, come on out to the Harley dealership. It's going to be a fun event. You don't have to have a Harley. You can drive your car, bring the family, check out the great chili that's out there. If you haven't been to a chili cook-off before, they really are fun.
It is. I mean, it's you get to sample a little bit of everything, and I think we charge either 50 cents or $1 for the sample cup. So if you end up not liking the chili, you can just throw it out, and it's not that big of a loss, and it all goes to a good cause.
All the money, this is important.
Right.
All the money out there is going to a great cause. American Hometown Veteran Assist.
Yep.
Okay, that's the group, the charity we're supporting. If you can't make it, look them up and help them out, because our veterans deserve our support, and this is the organization that helps them out when everybody else is tapped out, and
right.
They have nowhere else to go. And it's important that we take a look at what is going on in our community. And some people, they're working hard, but they just need a little bit of help at certain times in their life. So
Yes.
I want to thank you so much for doing this, Kevin, and I appreciate everything that the Gainesville Harley dealership is doing. So that's going to be we're going to come back in a few minutes. We're going to do what's going on in the community in addition to the chili cook-off. So we're going to finish up right now. Thank you, Kevin Lytle, for joining us, and we appreciate our partnership with you.
Yeah, well, thank you for having me. I really do appreciate it.
Okay.
Yes.
And we're going to be back in just a few minutes on Meldon Law and Friends.
Jeffrey, what are you doing?
Well, I'm joining the band, of course. Since Meldon Law is the official law firm partner of the Florida Gators, I want to help.
Dad, we're litigators. Let's stick to helping people in the courtroom.
Well, can we still hang out and jam a little bit? At Meldon Law, we won't back down.
I was going down a one-way street and a girl that was driving her car T-boned me on my scooter. I ended up going for an MRI and discovering that I had 2 herniated discs. Coming to Cary allowed me to not have to worry about what doctor I was going to see or what physical therapist I had to go to. They say, these are the people we trust. You're going to have a great experience there. And I honestly did each time.
Call Meldon Law. Your consultation is absolutely free.
And I was in an accident. Someone ran a red light and hit me, and I was hurt. You don't know where to turn. Luckily, I called Jeffrey. These big insurance companies, they don't want you to win. They truly don't. But Jeffrey and his firm and the people that work here, they just really fight for you. You call the law offices of Jeffrey Meldon, because you're going to need help, and they will help you.
Call Meldon Law right now.
Hey, Sammy, look who's there. Say hi.
Hey!
You again.
Meldon Law, Jeffrey speaking.
Jeffrey! Somebody hit us.
Here we go again. Welcome back to Meldon Law and Friends. I'm Jeffrey Meldon, founder and attorney at Meldon Law. And if you've been involved in a serious accident, please give us a call. We have 7 offices around the state of Florida. 352-373-8000 is our phone number, or you can just go to meldonlaw.com. We're here to serve you. And we've been in business since 1971, helping members of North Central Florida and now all over the state whenever they've been involved in a serious accident. Want to talk a little bit about what's going on in the community. This weekend we got Florida versus Florida State in football at 4:30 p.m. at Ben Hill Griffin Stadium. The Gators have been down. We're going to find out maybe this weekend who our new coach is going to be. And one thing I can say about Gator fans, the term "in all kinds of weather we all stick together" really means something to us. And just because the team's down right now doesn't mean that we should change our support for them. We need to let these young men who really work hard. I'm telling you, I know some of the young men on the team, and they work their tails off to put a great product, a great team out there for us. So let's support them. We are going to be supporting them at 1:30 with the Meldon Law Fan Fest right in front of the O-Dome, right next to the stadium. We're giving away lots of swag. We're going to have the Wheel of Fortune going, so make sure you're there. Anytime after 1:30, we'll be set up. November 28th at the Riley Arts Center in Ocala. If you haven't been to the Riley lately, it's great. Seats about 700 people, really nice arts theater for music. So they're doing dueling pianos there on November 28th at 6 p.m. We have the Hippodrome Theater, Gallop into Giving, dinner on the main stage. The tickets are going to be sold. It's December 4th at 6 p.m. And you get to have an elegant dinner on the actual set of A Christmas Carol, the play. So it's an extremely rare opportunity. Friday, December 4th. Actually, it would be December 5th. My notes say December 4th, but this coming Friday, or a week from Friday, is December 5th, because we're having our Meldon Law holiday party that day. So that's how I know. But every ticket sold directly supports the Hippodrome and the incredible they do for the community. A Christmas Carol is being performed December 6th through the 21st at the Hippodrome Theater. The Christmas Carol story is timeless, and it really brings the magic of goodwill, helping others, the Christmas spirit all together. So just go to the hip.org or call the box office 352-375-4477. The HIP has been an important part of our community for a long time. And we want to welcome everybody. Have a happy Thanksgiving this week. If you're listening to the show before Thanksgiving, we hope you have a wonderful, joyous Thanksgiving. If it's after, we hope you enjoyed your Thanksgiving. Again, don't forget the chili cook-off at our friends from the Harley-Davidson dealership. That's going to be a blast. And with the weather that we've been having around this time of the year, it's really a beautiful time to get out there and do something. So we're ready to close out the show right now. Thank you very much for listening. We have a blast bringing in great community members and letting you know what else is going on in the community. Next week, we'll be back with another great edition on Meldon Law and Friends.